the idea that sparked this one is a conversation that was kind of had with me. The generation before us was way, I don't want to say generation, civilization, the society that was before us was way smarter than we were or than we are, because they were able to do all of these things, as when it comes towards what's been said in the conversation, when it comes towards math. Math is like, it evolved from 1 plus 1 to 1 minus 1 to 1 times 1 divided by 1, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, e equals, they came up with all of these new forms of math. But when it comes to the now in our society, that we don't have new forms of math. What we do is we take their math and we just expand upon it. And it's nothing new. It's just like a longer paper, or however you want to describe it. That brings me to this thought. I usually try to catch things on camera. So there is another form of energy out there. I don't necessarily know what that form of energy is, but I know that there is another form of energy out there. Like we have gas and we have electric now, but there is another form of energy. This brings me to why I am saying that. So this other form of energy will power cars in a totally different way. I don't know if it is. Let me not say that. I know for certain that it's not gas. I know for certain that it's not electric, because what the energy will take is much different. And I'm gonna go to the second one, then I'm gonna circle back around. The second one is somebody needs to figure out how to break air, because if you can break air, then you can start this second form of energy, or this will go alongside with this second form of energy. Everybody has this dream or has this fantasy that by the time they grow up and they become adults, that we are going to have flying cars, right? What energy is that? Because it's not electric and it's not gas, but it's a form of energy that is used, to power those cars. And I am not saying this as to be like, I am not saying this like this is going to wipe out, the electric vehicles, or, this is going to wipe out the gas-powered vehicles, because the electric vehicle could not wipe out the gas-powered because of skepticism, right? Everybody is like, oh, the reason why people don't get the reason why people don't get electric cars is pretty much travel distance or some other skepticism, but the main one is travel distance. Like, if I wanted to go, here, that the battery gonna die, and this is said a lot when it's inside the Uber industry. People don't like using electric cars because you make less money because the battery lasts less in an electric car than in a gas powered car. And that's why people will rather, when even if they are renting cars, they want to get the gas powered one because you get further in the car and then you get to make more money. Right? Whatever this new form of energy is, it will have much more hurdles than an electric car. Like you gotta think like how can you stop it? How can you properly turn it? What is it going to be like in an accident? You going through all these hurdles once again. Some people are going to be like, can it tow or whatever? This is the future. And somebody out there knows the answer because somebody out there is out there testing it. And the person who is going to find that person is Elon Musk. And it's Elon because he is the only person that is publicly just spending money like it's no tomorrow. Like he wants to do this and then he is going to publicly spend that money. There's nothing you're going to hear where there's nothing you're gonna hear about Elon, like what is he supposed to be doing, like launching more rocket ships where it's not public and he is not just throwing a wad of cash at it. Plus him being I believe the richest man in the US right now, he has the money to throw to test this idea. I don't know how it's gonna go, and I am not the person who knows, what this new form of energy is. I just know that it is out there in the world, and I know that somebody knows exactly what the hell I'm talking about, and they are gonna eventually be like, here. This is the new form of energy. The person, I'm talking to you, man, lady, whoever you are, tell us what this new form of energy is. I know you don't want to. You don't want to because it's not finished. And you already know once people see the idea, they are going to improve on the idea. And, they are going to push this idea, further, faster than you could on your own or with the small team that you have. Find a way to license whatever you are doing and then release it. Let your idea out into the world so that we may have it, so that we can see society, how we always envisioned it. Thank you ahead of time.